Well, hey guys, welcome back to another Rebel Scale video. This one's going to be kind of a short one. I actually kind of beat some of my buddies to the punch with this one. I was able to get somebody that I know and I've purchased from before in California. He sent me one of these at cost, so I was very glad to get this. This is Anakin's Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter from the Clone Wars, and I was really excited to kind of get it because it's a really cool looking ship, and I really like the yellow color that they did. Now it's molded in gray, but the yellow actually is all painted, and I think they did a fantastic job. If you've ever had to paint yellow, then you know what a headache it is, and I think it came out really nice on this one, as you can tell. I have one issue, which is that this thruster engine intake is tilted the wrong way. This one's tilted a little bit off, but this one is probably the worst about it. It's definitely tilted out the wrong way. So I'm going to see if I can freeze that and try to break it off, because I know that they put these together with super glue, so I think I can fix that. There's a shot of the back, the engines, thrusters, all that. Of course, these rings are handed, meaning that they're little plugs that prevent you from putting them in the wrong way. So this one can only fit on top, and it can only fit this particular way, which I really like that Jazzwares does that. Unlike a model kit where usually the parts they could fit interchangeably and you could easily get it mixed up. But the ring looks really nice. You know, you've got different designs on the ring. The ring looks really, really great. The Starfighter looks fantastic, and honestly, my favorite part about this Starfighter is that canopy, that tinted canopy, which looks so cool. It really sets it apart. It's a nice addition, and I think if it had just been the normal smoky color or clear, it would have been kind of boring. And honestly, this may very well be my favorite Jedi Starfighter so far. I love Ahsoka's, but I felt like with Ahsoka's they got this reddish color, just too dark. And then on top of that, they dipped it in the coffee wash, and you get a little latte spilled over there, a little Americano right there, a little cappuccino spill right there, whatever. And you can even tell the difference between the white there, or the cream color there, versus the cream color here that was touched with the wash. This didn't have as much applied, so it's still kind of brighter white. This is darker. And I really wish they had not have put any wash on this at all, because it just darkens it way too much. Whereas with Anakin's, the Republic symbol is still very bright, vibrant, bright. Ahsoka's, it's kind of dark. I still love this one, but I think this one came out just a little bit better. R2 is, R2 is R2. There's nothing really different here. The silver's not quite as bright as some of the others, but it's still the same paint job overall. The big difference here is with Anakin, you get the Clone Wars variant, but unlike the previous Clone Wars variant, this one, the one with Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, he has black gloves. This one that came with the blue stap, the rare blind box from Series 2, he has brown gloves. So, small difference. It's great for collectors who want to be able to get something that is basically the same but slightly different. But if you're just looking for a Clone Wars Anakin, this one's perfect, because he's got his lightsaber, he's got the colored, I don't know what poncho looking thing. I mean, all of the garb that he has is spot on for what you see in the Clone Wars. But anyway, that is Anakin's Delta 7 Jedi Starfighter. Here is the box insert, which I really, really like, even though there is not a Jedi Starfighter to be found on it. And this actually shows more correct looking Republic gunships with the shorter mass driver missile launchers on the top. But whatever. Last little note. Oh, and I'll show off one more thing really quick, because some people may want to compare it. This one, the Anakin's Jedi Starfighter is actually a darker red than what you get with Asajj. So they used a different method for creating this. Now I think that Asajj's fan blade is a little bit more clear, but Anakin's is definitely a deeper red, and I think that works better. Alright, last thing to say, if you're buying these and you're collecting for display or just to have like a really nice model of something, consider buying multiples. This is the third of these that I bought. I bought 3 of them. One of them is going to go to a buddy in France. One of them I'll probably trade for something else. And then this one is the one that I'm going to keep. There is a little bit of a gap right there. You can, yeah, there you can see it. The white is shining through. There's a little bit of a gap there. I can fix that. But the nice thing about this is that the wings go flush. The wings go completely flush. The laser cannons are aligned perfectly. The other 2 look, well, the one that's still in the box looks maybe a little bit off. The other one that I actually opened and took out, the wings did not close perfectly at all. And you know, the wings on this one open just fine. There's no issues there at all. But it just goes to show you that, especially with X-Wings, just because of the molding issues, that sometimes it's worth getting multiples and figuring out which one is the best for you. But anyway, that's beside the point. Anakin's Delta 7. It honestly is probably my favorite one. We'll wait and see what Plo Koon's blue one looks like, and Kit Fisto's, which is coming, I think, in series 4 or 5, something like that. I can't wait to see what those look like, because I'm very excited to have the more esoteric releases of the Delta 7 Starfighters. I hope they do Barriss Offees, which was seen only in 1 episode, but it looks really cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Leave me some comments, give me some feedback, and hopefully the next video or so that I do will be working on a model, because I'm out for summer, school is over, my school counseling duties are done for the year, and I hope to get back into doing some models. Anyway, take care, guys.